Obviously, I'm completely incapable of being in the downtown center of a city, and upon hearing the gorgeous, soulful, beautiful violin playing songs that feel somber and mournful, but somehow I have the confidence that, like all music, it's for a purpose, and perhaps this music here, classic music that I only know by the melody and the tune, not by a method of identifying the composer. It doesn't matter, because music is for a purpose, and music heals. That's why people all around the world, everywhere, whether they're locked up somewhere or they're free to roam, they're touched and they're moved and they express themselves. And there's a few people in my life that I really wish were around. And I mean, to be able to travel the world and experience just moments like these that are just, I have an inability to express the emotions I have. Hey, and most people know that that's not me. Or maybe I just have graduated to experiencing things in a different way. I don't know that people understand. And I don't know that I care. But I do know that there's something very, very special out there in the world, and I wish it wasn't true that some places and some people and some, I don't know, realities get so corrupted. I know that, you know, I ask people, I say, oh, it's so wonderful in this place, it's so wonderful in that place. They say, wait till you get here. It's the same everywhere. I know it's the same everywhere. But, no, but my truth is that, oh, look at this. It's a Christmas thing. A beautiful, beautiful teddy bear. Oh. The truth I know is that, while it may be the same everywhere, what's in my heart, that's different. And I don't know if you all know what it feels like to have a burden on you, like a shroud, a straitjacket, but it doesn't allow you to live. It doesn't allow you to live. Go ahead, call me crazy. I embrace it. But there's nothing crazy about beauty and love and acceptance and having a dedication to doing something or anything to help rise people up. It's a strange reality that I live in. It's awesome. I encourage everyone out there to do all you can to get out of your comfort zone. Sometimes if you do, you'll find out that your comfort zone is exactly what you thought it wasn't, or you were afraid of. My nose is dripping. I'm so sorry. Excuse me for that. 1 second, please. I know that's what you get with me, right? I'm getting better, though. I have a handkerchief in my bag if anyone's, someone had been encouraging me to have a handkerchief. But it's in my backpack, so that's one thing I gotta work on, right? Make sure it's in my pocket. Point taken. Right, look at that. That's my buddy. My buddy. There's just, you know, it's freezing here. It's freezing cold. The ground is slippery. Somehow just quite warm inside. I'm hungry too. Where I'm staying right now, it's everywhere is very expensive. I'm of course going to go to a reasonably priced place to get my meal. Yeah. Well, one other thing to share before I go. The people in Germany who were, let me rephrase that. I've had a wonderful time and experience with the many Muslims I've met on this trip. Remarkably so. And I'd like to share that with my my friends and community back in the US, that it's been wonderful. I love everybody, of course. I can really tell you from my heart, though, that when you kind of take those blinders off, yeah, the ones that most of us are wearing, then you see things with a different lens. And I can tell you that I thought that, I've been here many times, you know, throughout Europe, doing this wild stuff, but I never really had time to like chill and like something different's happening here. It's like I belong, and people ask me where I'm from, and I just like automatically was like, oh, like, they're gonna tell I have an American accent, of course, you know, American. But in fact, only two times I get a funny response, and it's all good. And I guess I realized that like there wasn't a judgment on me. I know I come from a place that has not made everyone very happy in the world. I can tell you how much I've been embraced and loved, and it doesn't matter. Remember that being a person is way more important than adhering to some sort of garbage, culturally indoctrinated, forced idea of the world. Everything you know could be the opposite, just because you were taught something by people who were taught something by people who were taught something, and we never stop to think. Or let me rephrase, I'm all about like not speaking in absolutes these days. We often don't stop to think, why do we know what we know? Who taught the people who taught us what we know, and who taught them, and why? Because if you think about the world you live in, we've been around for a long time, and people have been going back for thousands and thousands of years. And just because somebody at one point did something and thought something and said something, well, it doesn't necessarily have to be the rule of the land, you know, the law of society. Sometimes foundations break. And my violin brother over here is playing, forgive me, Star Wars people. I already put my foot in my mouth with that. But I'm pretty sure this is Star Wars. And you know what's even better? Fuck. Excuse my language. Excuse my French. This song was, I believe, written by the Boston Symphony. That's my life. That's my life, right? Wow. Let me get you down the foot here. It's pretty magical. Here. It's my life. It's what I do. Is there any question why I go places to get away from things that don't serve me? My nose is running, excuse me. Well, there's a reason why. Because to be free, it's the most beautiful thing in the world. Everyone's laughing and crying right now. It's ridiculously awesome. Bye-bye. Okay, I gotta go get some food or I'm gonna like pass out. Bye-bye.